Greetings, automotive enthusiasts. Thanks for tuning in. Today we have a 1992 Mercedes 300D. This is the turbo diesel 2.5 liter inline diesel engine, 121 horsepower, something like that, 163 foot-pounds of torque, and it's rated, I think, at about 29 mile a gallon highway. This car is an exceptionally clean car, 123,000 miles on it. Local Wichita, Kansas car its whole life with extensive service records. Be sure to go to the website to look up, screenshots of all of the records. Like I said, this car's got 123,000 miles and it is in exceptional condition. Even considering the age and mileage, it's way beyond that. There's the 2.5 liter call out. So we'll kind of do a little walk around here and then we'll dive in and do a deep dive into the details. Not very many flaws on this car. It is absolutely amazing. Considering the age and the mileage, it looks like it's 123, but looks more like about 23,000 miles. Speaking of 23,000 miles, there actually was a 23,000 mile car that looked like a 3,000 mile car that just sold on Bring a Trailer, probably for a world record price. It was about $90,000. This car is actually going to Bring a Trailer, no reserve. So we'll see what it does there. That's why it's on the website with no price. So we'll go ahead and dive in and kind of tell you a little bit about the car. It's all original and it is just excellent condition. No hail, no dings. All of the paint, kind of showing you the hood and everything here. Show you across the front. Kind of give you a little bird's eye view, then I'll kind of dive in. So one thing we did is we put on new headlight doors, which if you know these cars, they always get pitted and just discolored a bit from age. So new headlight doors. And then the other thing we did on the bumper, there was a little crack right here on this corner. And I'll go ahead and even show you a picture of the bumper. I'll drop a little shot in here so you can see what it looked like before, but just a little bitty crack there on that bottom corner. So we had the bumper professionally repaired and repainted, but that was pretty much it. It is a super clean car. The grille is in excellent shape. These are aluminum, so they show a few little imperfections on the little bars on the grille, but even that grille insert, those usually look super chalky and all beat up, and you can see how nice it is. And there's also detailed, probably 250 plus detailed pictures on the website, so you can pause on something and zoom in or whatever. There's that super cool air intake for the engine. Love that. So keep coming around. I'm not seeing a little bit of, just some little light scratches on the chrome right there. I haven't taken any Never Dull or anything to it. I guess I could have done that to kind of polish that up, but that's being super picky. Look at the other side here. But the little chrome strips are very, very nice. Marker lights are nice. Globes are nice. New headlight doors. Very good. And then also too, if you go to the website, there'll be detailed pictures of the undercarriage. So just go to the website for pictures of the undercarriage. The Goldecki wheels are in super nice shape. Hardly any flaws on them at all. Michelin tires, and I checked the date codes, and they're 22 and 23 on the date codes on the Michelin tires. So they're basically brand new Michelin tires. Looking down the side of the car, no dings, no damage, no issues. There's the rocker molding. Super nice. The mirror caps are, boy, I tell you, there's hardly any rock chips. Usually you see a few rock chips, but they obviously didn't do any much interstate driving. And then here's our little mirror cover, a couple little dry rot cracks in that. You can actually replace those, but I wouldn't really bother. It looks really nice. Windshield, probably the original windshield. A few little pits in it, age that you would kind of expect, but no major blemishes or damage to the windshield. Looking along here. On the stripe right here where your hands go, a little bit of wear on that stripe right there. You know, people just hitting that over the years, but pretty darn nice. Looking across the roof here, and look at the anodizing on the trim. Really nice. Roof is perfect. Does have, it looks like it does have a slight, really light aftermarket tint to the windows, which really helps for controlling the heat inside the cabin. Original radio stickers. Down that sail panel is nice. I'll go ahead and antenna works perfectly. Kind of give you another angle down the side. And I'm not seeing any dents or dings. Really nice. Here, let's look where the rear wheel throws up rocks. That's even nice there. Feel it with my finger. So a few little rock chips. Looking across the deck lid. This must be some antenna for some old tech, maybe phone or something, but obviously not gonna take that off. It's just kind of part of the history of the car now. Okay, give you a bird's eye view of the back here. And it's super nice. Kind of a bird's eye. Looking again at the deck lid. Really nice condition on the deck lid. Paint is exceptional. Original paint. Looking at the roof again. Pretty much an all original car except for that bumper refinish that I told you about. The tail lights, right tail light is super nice. There's our emblems and that little handle. See the little lid handle here is perfect. Gonna show you that. There's the emblem, 300D call out right there. There's a little bitty scuff right there on the taillight. You can kind of feel it with my, if you got in there with a toothbrush or whatever, it might be some wax in there. If you took the color out of it, you wouldn't notice it. The wax is kind of what makes it stand out. You wouldn't really notice it otherwise. The chrome is immaculate, a couple little water spots, that's all that is. And then looking at the bumper, it is fantastic. One little teeny paint chip right here. I'll probably go by Van Gogh and then have them just drop a little teeny bit of paint in there. But geez, that's the only real paint chip I've seen on the car so far. So I'll have Van Gogh just do a little teeny touch up right there. Looking down the right side, let's get a long view. And looking at my eye, I don't see any dents, any dings, anything down the side of the car. That's just really, really incredible. Here's our gas. All the stickers are still nice. I need to go put some gas in it. If you guys notice in the videos or whatever, I got the reserve light just popped on. So gas gauge works, just got the reserve light on. Looking here at the back deck, these typically get really beat up from the sun, but you can see that this is, you know, there's a little bit of discoloration on the plastics, but overall, it is very nice on the back deck. And the first aid kit is in there as well, in case I forget to show it to you when I jump inside, but there's also pictures on the website. Here's the tail panel. Super nice. All right, let's look down the right side of the car. Again, I don't see anything. The wheels, I mean, they're not perfect. There's, you know, obviously with changing tires over the years, you're gonna get a few little nicks, a little teeny curb scratch here or there, but the wheels are super nice. The finish is very nice. Full tread depth. I didn't think I showed you the left rear wheel. Let me show it to you real quick. I think I forgot that one. Always like to show them all. So I can talk about it, but at least I video it. You can pause the video and zoom in for yourself. Even the handles, you know, these are usually all chalky, gray looking by now. All the plastics on this car. Here in Kansas, we don't get that brutal bake down heat like they do like in Texas and stuff. So actually South Central Kansas is really a good environment for cars. We don't get salt on the, you know, we only get maybe one little snow a year, don't have any salt on the roads. and don't get too cold, don't get too hot. There's a little bitty chip in the stripe right there. First could actually do a little paint touch up there to make that, but again, this is going to be an exceptionally clean driver car. I mean, whoever buys this car, I assume, is going to drive it and enjoy it. Another shot of the windshield, another shot of the roof here, and another angle on the hood. See, I'm amazed at the lack of flaws in this car. See, there's a little chip on the wheel, chip on the wheel. I'm sure you're gonna find some small imperfections on all of the wheels, but there we go. All right, let's go ahead and pop the hood. All right, we got the hood popped here, showing that 2.5 liter inline turbocharged 5-cylinder. Go ahead and get my flashlight out here real quick so we can kind of get some of the shadows out of here. All right, it is just absolutely, I mean, for the mileage and everything, I mean, even not for the mileage, it's clean. It is just super nice underneath the hood. Also, too, I forgot to mention, I got the floor mats for the car. It's kind of funny. We had mats on mats on mats. 3 layers of floor mats on this car. I just kind of sprayed these mats off. They could be shampooed or whatever, cleaned a little bit, but I'll probably put them back in the trunk and just throw the rubber ones down there to keep it nice or whatnot. But here is our engine. And the car had been sitting here for a couple days, so I did a cold start on it. So let me go ahead and show you that cold start I did here real quick. Okay, we're gonna do a little cold start here. This car's been sitting here for a couple of days. Go ahead and hit the glow plugs. There's the glow plugs. All right, hit the key. Then turn the climate control off there. That fired just immediately, no cranking. I want to show you the exhaust real quick. We just fired it up. No smoke at all out of the exhaust. And let's pop the hood. That is a cold start with just a little crank. And there she is. That wonderful Mercedes diesel clatter. No blow by. And you can see on that cold start that zero smoke, fired right off, didn't miss, didn't crank anything, and no blow by at all from the crankcase. So here is underneath. We got it in the service position for you, so you can kind of see. Even the hood pad is really nice. Obviously it's been replaced, but that just kind of goes to show the love and care and maintenance of this car. Looking out inside here, looking all down and around. Air conditioning blows ice cold. This car's fully serviced, all the fluids. It is ready to go. New Michelin tires. Fly in and drive this car anywhere. I've driven this car personally about 250 miles, right in that range. Just kind of driving it here, driving it there, showing you some of the just labels here. And then also too, there's the VIN stickers on the car. You can look at the picture gallery, but the VIN numbers match the VIN stickers on the car. So all original sheet metal, and even on the hood, where was that one? Somewhere. The VIN sticker was on the hood. Like I said, it's all on the website. No, I can't find it. But yeah, there is under the hood. So now I will drop this down and show you the interior. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the interior. And then here is the VIN tag on the windshield. Come on, phone, focus. Zoom, there we go. Zoom works. Zoom back out. Okay, show you inside here. All right, here is the VIN tag and the door jamb. Tires. And what's amazing about this car is it smells brand new on the inside. And then look inside these door jambs. pictures are good, but sometimes just a video and a light really sheds light on the situation. Look underneath the doors. They're perfect. There's not a spot of rust on this car, not a bubble. Pretty awesome. Wood is exceptional. A couple little cracks here and there. I'll show you when I get to them, but otherwise it is super nice. The little plastic pieces always discolor a little bit differently than the panel. Show you the seat here. Driver's seat is in exceptional condition. Looking at the bolsters. This is the MB Tex. So Mercedes vinyl that does a really good job of looking like leather. Everything is good there. You can even see in the jams everywhere. Super nice. Steering wheel is exceptionally clean. No issues with it. The floors, the carpets are basically perfect. There's the pedals. Dead pedal, brake pedal, there's the heel pad. Super duper nice. I hate to even get in and put my feet in this thing. Here is the wood piece here. Nice. All the switch gear's good. Not much wear. There's the turn signal, if I can show you that. Cruise control works. Oh yeah, before I forget, we did put a Reman cruise brain in the car. The cruise control amplifiers are notoriously bad on these cars, so it does have a new cruise control amplifier. So you can see the interior is beautiful. Headliner's in great shape. It is sagging there at the back. You can kind of see where that light is. So I'm leaving it there. See, you know, if somebody wants to cover it in something different or pull it off and re-glue it. It doesn't impede your view or anything. So you can just see where the old foam and glue has deteriorated from age. Easy fix. Okay, so 123,670 on the mileage. And you can see the cluster is really nice. There's not a crack in the dash. And looking along here, the face of the glove box, really nice. Horn pad. Looking here at the wood, you know, give you real close. I don't see anything there. Looks very, very nice. And I'll go ahead and show you the door while I'm here. Here is the temperature control. The recirculate button right there. Got a little color wore off of it. But yeah, that wood is really nice as well. Need to get a little pledge out on that wood and polish it up a little bit. But climate control works, everything works. It does have a Kenwood aftermarket stereo. It's been in here a long time. You know, I don't know. You know, I do like, you know, kind of stock radios in cars like this. But that being said, you know, somebody's probably going to put a modern reproduction Bluetooth in, or they could put the original one in. So, you know, different people are going to want to do something differently. And this radio plays fine, so we are leaving it. Look at that. All the wood is really nice. Here is this is the one that usually gets beat up pretty bad. There's a little bitty hairline crack right there. Kind of see that. I think there's one right there. Little teeny crack between the mirror switch and the window switch, and then another little crack right there. But overall, you can see very, very nice. And the carpet there is super nice as well. Hope it don't make you dizzy. Go ahead and pop the glove box for you. We do have the owner's manual in the glove box. And then here's some little data sheet or something that I found. I kind of stuck it in there. I kind of forgot about it, honestly. But showing you that. We went ahead and kept it. All of the seat controls work. Everything is nice. Go ahead and change to the other side. Go ahead and make my way around the car. There is the rear door, left rear door wood. Super nice. Door panels are super nice. They're not warped or peeling or anything like that. All the rubber, all the weather stripping is really nice. All the little felt trims are nice. Again, there's the dog leg. Look how clean that is. Dog leg door jambs, super nice. And the back edge of the doors, exceptionally clean. Show you that back deck from the inside. Very nice. And I guess I'll go ahead and pop this up here. Show you first aid kit, all intact. And the armrest, pull that down. Get my light on it. Very nice. And the carpets back here are perfect. Come around to the back. Go ahead and pop the trunk for you. She is super clean. There's this little trim panel right here. There's a little, that's where it fastens down, and there's a little crack right there. Little piece of plastic trim that's replaceable. There you go. Looking inside there. Carpets are really nice. Back area, nice. Let me see if I can go ahead and lift up on the carpet. Show you. We have the original Michelin spare, the tools, the card, the jack, everything is intact. Intact. I don't know, here's the underneath of that. Very nice. And now we're back at the right rear. Again, that wood is just super nice condition. Another angle, even the seat pockets, a lot of times that elastic is completely, you know, those things are usually sagging and bagging, but not on this car. Super duper nice. Again, kind of showing you in the jams there. And like I said, go to the website for pictures of the undercarriage. And last but not least, headed to the front. Sunroof works perfectly, tilts and slides. Here is the right front door. It's like the vinyl is coming a little bit unglued right there. Need to get a little bit of glue and a clamp and glue that back down. Typical stuff of the era. And passenger seat. Mint condition. Floors are basically perfect. Give you another angle of the dash. Another angle of all the wood. The armrest. Oh, another thing I was going to show you. I noticed this when I was taking pictures. This visor here is good with the door. This visor here, the door is missing, broken. It's fairly common, so just go to eBay or whatever and find a gray visor. Easy peasy. Here's a little middle visor, which is always a cool Mercedes touch. Like I said, there's the sunroof. Here, I can go ahead and kind of show you. I got the key right here. And goes back and tilts. All right. Now what we're gonna do is jump in the driver's seat and take it for a drive. All right, I am strapped into the 300D. Go ahead, and air is nice and cold. Go ahead and turn the fan speed on low. And then I think the first thing we're going to do is go fill this thing full of fuel. So here we go. This car is just so tight. The suspension, everything, it just drives like, it's 123, but it probably drives like 23. And here we go. Turbo spools up nice. 165 foot-pounds of torque. It's not a ton, but it'll get you where you need to go. But it just has a certain feel about it that's really, really cool. So like I said, here, I'm gonna go ahead and fire up the radio here if I can remember which button. There you go.
Alright, so it sounds good there. Don't want to play too long, don't need any copyright infringement. So pull in to Quick Trip, and let's go ahead and fuel this Mercedes diesel up, and then we'll continue our overview and drive. I just love that clatter. Goes into gear nice, no clunking, no slipping, no. One thing you gotta do on these Mercedes actually is when you go to reverse, a lot of times they'll go meow and drop in, and that's the reverse bands going bad, and something to watch out for on this generation. A lot of Mercedes of this era actually, even from the early 80s up until the 5-speed automatics. I'll go ahead and shut her down and fill her up. Shuts right off. All the vacuum system's good. All the vacuum door locks work as well. There she is, getting filled up. I like to get pictures and videos of cars in different lighting. This kind of shows here. Show you the vacuum locks. There they go, down and up. So yeah, it just looks beautiful underneath out here in kind of the shaded light area. Filling it up. Quick Trip diesel, $339. I put in 15.6 gallons. I'll go ahead and reset the trip meter now. It had 500 and some miles on it. So whoever gets the car is gonna have a full tank of fuel. Go ahead and roll out here, and let's get up on the highway and give it a little run, a little shakedown here. All the lights work, everything works nice. In the picture gallery, actually, I was taking some pictures and it got kind of dusk on me, which was kind of cool because we turned the lights on and then the fog lights on and got some pictures. Just fun getting pictures of cars in various lighting. All right, go ahead and hit the on-ramp here. That's not too bad, actually. I mean, the acceleration, it's let's just say it's adequate. It's not going to win any drag races or stoplight drags from stoplight to stoplight. But this car is going to probably outlive every car on the road. Absolutely love the 124 chassis in every form. I've had E320 cabriolets. I've had 300E coupes. I've had wagons, sedans. This is actually the first turbo 124 that I've had though, and I'm sorry, turbo diesel 124 that I've had. I do have a 94.5 E300D turbo in the salvage yard for parts. This car is so smooth and so quiet. They have, they really focus on aerodynamics of these cars. That's one reason for the asymmetric right mirror is just drag. I think it had a 0.26 or 0.28 or something coefficient drag, so very low coefficient drag. But they handle so well. I mean, they're a little soft, a little floaty. It's not gonna win any slalom contests, but it's very confidence-inspiring driving, and the seats. I really love the 124s. Just all of the Mercedes of this era. They just really have a unique and special feel to them. And then, kind of, they evolved out of this and turned into the later C classes, and they're not C class because that's a C class, but the E class of the later cars. They're nice cars, more technology and this and this and that, but they're not built the same. They really are not. They're fine cars in their own right, but more typical of a modern car. These cars were really beyond what was expected as far as quality and reliability. Then it seems like in the late 90s and in the early 2000s is when the cost cutting really came in to hold, try to compete with the Japanese car market and everything that was changing in the world at that time. Then you get a little there's the exit for me to go north is closed, so I had to go and do a U-turn and a detour. But so we're going around some corners and getting some different driving. It just kicks down perfectly fine. All the gauges work, temperature, fans, everything. And then here we go, and it's 65 right now, and just kick the cruise control in, and there she goes. Drives perfectly straight down the highway. Well, there's just really not a whole lot to note on the car. Be sure you check out the website picture gallery for pictures of the underneath, and a lot of little close-up photo shots and that sort of thing. So hey, I appreciate you guys riding along with us. Like and subscribe to the channel if you would. Hit that notifications button, because you never know when we might have your next dream car. Have a great day and happy motoring.